Hey everybody, I'm back. I took a long break from trading and even just making videos, everything all together. I don't know why. I felt like I needed a break. I feel like I was going so hard in trading for a long time, and the busy season for my work ended up coming up, and so I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of take a break, and I haven't made a video in a long time, so I kind of just want to hop on here and kind of just talk about random BS. To be honest, kind of just use this as a diary in a way, but it's been feeling pretty good just not trading, really. I mean, I do occasionally kind of get that FOMO feeling where I'm missing out on my favorite setups and kind of being in the community more and more, but I'm pretty excited to get back into it. And I don't know, I think taking a break is super important, but I feel like I can never bring myself to actually take a break. And I feel like, and I'm probably pretty correct about this, that a lot of people in the trading community also have that same problem. They might know that it's a good idea to take a break. Maybe they're in like a really bad losing week or streak. And they just know that they should probably just take a step back and just kind of do some other things that they really enjoy. It's kind of like one of those things where you're working on something for so long, 2-3 hours, and you're just grinding, and it's not working. You're trying to put like this bolt in the car, but it's not fucking going in. But you just gotta take a break. You come back and it goes in 15 minutes. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I viewed this break. And like I said, I feel like a lot of the community realizes that they should probably take a break, but it's so hard, or they just can't do it. And I was there. I was there where I was thinking, man, I don't want to take a break. Like, I want to stay consistent. I was giving myself every excuse to stay on the charts. You know what I mean? And not necessarily every single day stay on the charts for more than 2 hours, 3 hours. I'd be on the charts for like an hour and a half, maybe sometimes 2 hours. That was like perfect. You know what I mean? And I knew I had that dialed in. I had it pretty much down to a science, everything that I was learning, the videos, whatever. I still had like external factors in my life actually like playing a part in my life. I wasn't letting the charts kind of consume me, or this idea of just abundance of wealth. You know what I mean? And that took a long time. Just honestly, failure after failure, just piling up, and you start to realize that this isn't sustainable, and I need to do something else other than just look at these fucking charts all day, all week. Anyways, I think it's super important. What helped me take this break was, like I said, work. I kind of got blessed. Just stuff popped up for my work, everyday life, whatever, and I had to take a break. I probably haven't traded for 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, something like that. It kind of feels like a long time ago. I feels like I haven't traded for like months, but I know that's not true. Today is November. I don't know. It's day after Thanksgiving, so, and I probably haven't traded the whole of November. Maybe I traded at the beginning, but anyways, yeah, it feels good, but I'm super excited to get back into it. I feel like I'm ready to figure this shit out again. I feel a little more revived. I feel like I'll be able to stay patient with it too now. You know what I mean? Every time I come back, I do feel a little bit better, and I feel like I know a little bit more. I don't really know why. It's almost like you're rewatching the same movie again and again and again, and every time you realize something different, but you kind of needed that break to like in between to actually like reset your mind frame in a way. I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. I don't know, but I'm excited to be here now, and I don't really know where I'm gonna take this YouTube kind of journey series. Probably just document everything about mostly trading, maybe a little bit about my life, but mostly trading. But I don't plan to give up until I make a lot of money at it and I actually beat it. So it'll be a fun like kind of hidden series. Anyways, I love each and every one of you guys. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. Other than that, I'll just keep up with these weird journals. Peace.